At this moment, the cryptocurrency market seems to be in a bullish state, and we are finally seeing Shiba Inu reach a new historical high. This video is something that you just cannot afford to miss if you have any kind of interest in Shiba Inu or if you have any SHIB tokens in your possession. So, what is the most recent information on the Shiba Inu coin? To what extent will all of this have an impact on the value of Shiba Inu? In today's video, I will provide answers to these issues, and I will also share with you all of the information that has recently been released about Shiba Inu that has the potential to lead to an increase in their prices. Because I have put a lot of effort into this movie, you should make sure that you watch it all the way through to the conclusion so that you do not miss any information. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. Before we get into the meat of our discussion, however, let's take a look at the graph and see what the cost of Shiba Inu is doing on July 16th, shall we? Okay, let's get started. The current price of a Shiba Inu is around 1402 units. There was a trading volume of $318 million within the previous 24 hours, and the price has increased by 8% in the last 24 hours. A market capitalization of more over $8.2 billion is now held by the token, which places it in the 18th position among the most valuable cryptocurrencies. Please keep in mind, these prices might have changed by the time you watch this video. This content is not financial advice. Let's move on to the video for today, shall we? Today's Shiba Inu had a 9% increase in value. According to statistics provided by CoinGecko, Shiba Inu had a 9% increase on July 16th, causing it to surpass prominent players like Sui and Hedera and rise to the position of the 19th largest cryptocurrency asset. Today, Shiba Inu's gains may be attributed to three different triggers. To begin, the Shiba Inu team has hinted at the introduction of Shib Finance, a significant update to DeFi that would include a collection of financial tools. These tools will include under-collateralized borrowing and lending based on a person's reputation. The forthcoming platform intends to combine traditional finance with decentralized finance, using ecosystem elements like as the Karma engine, Shib attestation, and an identity layer that prioritizes privacy. Additionally, Shiba Inu was included in the BingX futures list, opens the door for more than 10 million individuals all around the world for trading the meme currency using leverage. Third, the pace at which it ignites has lately increased. The daily burn rate of Shiba Inu tokens has lately grown by approximately 13,100%, hitting over 1 billion Shiba Inu coins in a single day because of this growth. As stated by Shibern, the system has been responsible for the destruction of about 410.74 trillion coins since its start, resulting in a supply of around 589 trillion tokens that are now in circulation. On-chain indicators for Shiba Inu are also exhibiting more optimistic attitude, which is a positive indication. According to sentiment data, the number of everyday active addresses on the system has increased by more than 20% in recent times. In the meanwhile, social mood towards the token has also shifted in a good direction, particularly after the President of the United States, Donald Trump, rekindled interest in meme tokens via a post on Truth Social regarding the official Trump meme currency, Trump Shiba Inu value analysis. Shiba Inu just broke out of a collapsing wedge formation that had been building on the daily graph for the last 4 months. This pattern had been forming for quite some time. This kind of breakout, which is classified as a classic positive setup, often indicates the possibility of a trend reversal, which suggests that Shiba Inu may be getting ready for a more significant move to the higher. In the immediate term, Shiba Inu may be looking to make a 20% rise after breaking through a critical barrier and completing a perfect inverse head and shoulders structure. This might be significant for the company. According to the pseudonymous trader Satoshi, this breakout substantiates the existence of a bottoming structure, which opens the door for more upward momentum in the event that bullish volume continues to be present. The price of Shiba Inu has risen above both the 25-day and the 50-day moving averages, constituting the first significant indications of a reversal since the downward trend that began in June. Despite the fact that the money flow index is also increasing, it has not yet reached the overbought zone. The MFI monitors selling and buying pressure, and as it continues to go upward, it seems that buying pressure is gaining ground over the bears. This might be beneficial for Shiba Inu, provided that the uptrend continues to remain intact. Moreover, the bullish momentum is supported by the data from derivatives. It is indicative of an increase in money streaming into Shiba Inu futures markets that open interest has increased by more than 26% to reach $160 million. In the meanwhile, the OI-weighted financing rate of the company has begun to show a positive trend. Given these encouraging indicators, the next possible objective for Shiba Inu looks to be 2,485 units. This is a price level that is about 65.7% higher than the present price tag of 1,400 units and also represents the company's highest level to date for the year. If you are still watching, it would be wonderful if you could go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Continue watching to learn about the most recent Shiba Inu developments and to get a glimpse into what the future may hold for the Shiba Inu currency. It is completely free of charge and contributes significantly to the channel's financial support. The primary narrative of today's video is about to begin at this point. The Shiba Inu team is in agreement that the Shiba Inu might increase by a factor of 12, reaching 18,333 units. In recent times, Shiba Inu has been gaining bullish momentum as a result of a series of consecutive days of price growth. As of this week, the market capitalization of the second biggest meme currency has increased by a remarkable 14%, outperforming the majority of high-quality assets. A member of the Shiba Inu environment team feels that much higher prices are on the horizon for Shiba Inu, given the current upward trajectory. A possible 12-fold rise into unknown territory may be waiting for the doggy-themed meme currency, according to Lucy, the ecosystem's main marketer, who has concurred with this statement. There is a 12-time spike in Shiba Inu eyes. Lucy agreed with an estimate that forecast a multifold increase in the number of Shiba Inu to 18,300 units, which she expressed in a recent statement. In her statement, she emphasized the probability of it happening and said that she could not agree with the bullish opinion more. It is important to note that the analysis was provided by Crypto Elites, a notable market monitor. The revelation that took place on Tuesday brought attention to the fact that Shiba Inu had recovered from a significant support, which brought the traditional cup and handle pricing structure back online. In order to provide some perspective, the price action of Shiba Inu has been creating a cup and handle pattern ever since it reached its top in October 2021 at 8,854 units. The cup part went through a complete transformation, with Shiba Inu reaching its highest point in March 2024 with 4,567 units, and the handle is on track to be finished. Following a comeback from the lower support line of the handle, which was located around 1,035 units earlier in the month of June, crypto experts have anticipated that the price will continue to move higher until it reaches its objective, which is located above the 1.272 Fibonacci extension at 1,827 units. In addition, the expert noted important levels that should be monitored throughout the rise. The first one is located at the neckline of the cup and handle design, which is at the 0.618 Fibonacci level, which is 3,117 places. A persistent push beyond the barrier would propel the price to the 1.00 Fibonacci level, which is located around 8,757 units and is close to the all-time high for Shiba Inu. The research forecasts that Shiba Inu will see a spike to the eventual aim of 18,300 units if it maintains its current level. Taking into account the current market value of 1,403 units, the asset would see a price increase of 1,137% in order to reach the highest price ever recorded. There are further evaluations that support the increase to 10,000 sets. Particularly noteworthy is the fact that cryptocurrency elite is not the only one who forecasts a climb to 18,300 units. The Shiba Inu is expected to climb to levels that are close to or even higher than the price mark, according to the predictions of some specialists. As an example, Jevon Marks, a notable market observer, is of the opinion that a rally to 15,530 units would be guaranteed if there is robust demand and a trend that continues to be above its breakout point. Oscar Ramos, a market observer, said that a realistic aim of 17,000 units will be achieved and that it would occur as early as this year. On the other hand, experts who are tracking GAI are forecasting that the meme currency will reach 20,000 units, using the third phase of an Elliott wave pattern as their reason. Higher pricing goals are in the works for the Shiba Inu squad. In the meanwhile, the Shiba Inu crew has forecasted far greater price goals than the exponential increase of 12 times. At an earlier time, the leaders of the ecosystem maintained that the meme currency had the potential to reach stratospheric values, including a 67,421% increase to 1 cent. Recent events have brought attention to the potential, with Lucy suggesting that the meme currency would eventually reach 1 cent. Having said that, she emphasized the importance of the Shiba Inu community being patient and noted that it would take some time to reach this pricing threshold. As a result of their faith in the Shiba Inu creators and the worth that Shib has in the real world, a significant number of our subscribers have expressed their intention to refrain from selling Shib for the next 5 years and instead keep millions of them in their possession. Can you tell me how many you are holding? Remember to provide a list of your Shib assets in the comment box that is located below. We should give the person who holds the Shib credit for having faith and confidence in the procedure. If you are having fun watching the film, then we would appreciate it if you would give it a large thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts on the Shiba Inu token in the comments section. It is also important to ensure that the post notifications are turned on so that you are alerted whenever we upload a new video.